100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Gattuso looking to pass their way up the pitch. Brilliantly cut out. That's put paid to the danger. Eto'o producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, super find. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chance to deliver. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Nesta. Now it's Eto'o. No, that was never going to make it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there, and it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it taken off him. Forwards and with intent. And it's Eto'o.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's clever. Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. Chance here to counter. Seedorf. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Eto'o. Great chance! And a neat finish! And that for him is goal number 10. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Shoots! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United leading. Good effort from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Manchester United ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Fabio Cannavaro. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 13.
So off we go again.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal
Pull
9,
it.
el dorsal
Gets a good foot in
19,
there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Neymar. And this is Eto'o. Nicely spread.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Over to the right flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a sharp pass. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Pull it. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Gattuso.
96.026 espectadores.
60 minutes played. And here's Eto'o. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
changes
97,
afoot here and from
Diego
both
de
sides.
El dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos
That
por
pass isn't the
el
best.
dorsal 21.
And it's
Fernando
Sneijder.
Torres. El dorsal
Maldini,
20.
always
Se va
a
a llevar
very
a cabo un
imposing
cambio de
presence at the back.
jugadores.
Now the cross, terrific effort! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be...
And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a super give and go. Oh, this is a great position. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back. And the shot's on here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Portugal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gives it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, they could break here. Kukçu. Oh, some tackle that. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's destined for the flank. Portugal with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through. Kukçu. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Guardiola. Oh, look at the space here. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neymar. Looking for options from... And Seedorf! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Seedorf deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Xabi Alonso. Neymar. And it's Guardiola.
1 minute added time.
Gattuso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Seedorf. Guardiola. Seedorf. This might spell danger. Now, can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Eto'o. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho, well, played right into his path. Big chance! Well, the finish. Oh, what's he done? Shoot! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Romario. This looks promising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Romario. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The attendance for this match was
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's decided to go for it. Kukçu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Timber's cross. Oh, Batistuta! And that was struck with genuine force.
Substitution for Portugal.
So, third corner of the game.
Kukçu. Number 15.
That should get the job done.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely weighted ball. Veron can see things others simply cannot. Lovely, now then. And here's Gattuso. There's the delivery. And a header! And it's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Saviola. Gattuso. And it's Xavi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Saviola. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. So much time and space here. Cross needs to be good.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. Duke is onto this. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post. But he's left disappointed.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Saviola! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch per...
So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Saviola, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We are just getting started.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Zanetti. For Veron. And he's forced to go back. And it's Seedorf. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Eto'o. Oh, cracking ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gerrard. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Azar. Gerrard. Gerrard ploughing through the middle. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gattuso. Azar. And he welcomes it in. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. Now it's Eto'o. John Surely! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Might be danger here. It's loose now on the... Decent chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf powering forward here. 30 minutes gone. Oh, easy pickings there. Morocco are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso. Eto'o. So much time and space here. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Shevchenko. Messi tries to crash through the challenge, but no. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nicely spread. Gattuso. Now Seedorf. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Shevchenko! So, a temporary halt to the action. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
So off we go again. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hazard. He's having a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Gattuso. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He is just caressing the ball. Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Takes a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Substitution in progress.
Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lovely ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he thumps it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Zanetti. Veron succumbs to the pressure. Bale is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Neymar. Number 23, Varane. Number 15, Eto'o.
That's
Number
really well
14,
manoeuvred.
Seedorf. Number 22,
Zanetti.
Gullit. Coming on the field, number
And
9,
it's Xavi.
Schneider. Number 19,
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Number 20, Romario.
Bale
Number 21, Kessié.
Del Piero
Number 11,
applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Tanucci looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick. That has not gone well. Gattuso, this is a promising build-up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Xavi. Now that's a lovely exchange. Del Piero. Gattuso gets a foot in and wins the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Saliba. And it's Zanetti. And it's Xavi. Now Gattuso. And this is Pelé. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. And here's Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. No way through. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale. Pelé. And this is Romario.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pelé, and he's running through. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Bale. There won't be another chance after this one. Xavi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And time is up. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Morocco.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Showing good feet. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Messi. Tries to cross. He leaps for it. He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Neto. Now Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Hullet. Space for him to turn and look. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Here's a chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Neymar.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Romario. Romario has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he can clear it away. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. And this is Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's a good foray he's making. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Saliba getting this one clear. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Across it goes. Gattuso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Eto'o. Pull it. He's dribbled past his man here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Now time for our special lottery.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Number 20.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Number 11, Pele.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Drives it in. Terrific! It's hit the upright. Vieira clears without hesitation. And here's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Bellingham. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cantona. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Neymar clears it away. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This match was 71,600.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pele, and he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been cut out, well played. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's found a way past. Threads one in. Hangs one. Gets his head on it! Off the post. Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14,
So we have movement on both benches. Manchester
5,
United have their
Neymar.
lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both
Number
intensity
15,
and tempo. Now all they need is to
Coming on
try
the
and maintain
field,
it.
Number 21, Kessié. Number
Oh,
19,
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 7,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 13,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions
Oh, they
taking
could be
place.
caught out here. He is through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele goes short. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zanetti. And here's Cruyff. Xavi. That's a delicate pass. It's a goal kick. Kessié. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Czech claims it. Safe hands. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Manchester
2
United
minutes has
moments
been
now
indicated.
away from seeing this one out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround.
Just a
Victory
quick
from the
request today
jaws
for
of
everybody to
defeat.
please
Enjoy
kindly
that, Jim.
remove any
Well, I've
cars
just got to
parked
give
on
them
the
great...
road.